Hey guys, so I wanted to make a video talking more about anxiety. I know I said I'd make another video reading more of that book, and the Feeling Good book, and I'll make that video probably later today or tomorrow. I've just been kind of sick today. I feel like shit, and yeah, I'm just starting to feel better now. But yeah, I thought I'd make one more about anxiety. Um, What about my anxiety specifically? Okay, so mm, with my anxiety lately hasn't been that bad, which I'm happy about. I still can't really go out like with my boyfriend because it's just like, oh, my anxiety gets really bad when that has to happen. I can go out with friends depending on who they are, but with my boyfriend, it's just different because I don't know, it's just different. Nobody seems to really like understand that. Like, I try to explain it to people, but they don't really get it. And I know for a fact that I'm not the only one that feels this way, which I don't think some of my friends realize that, like, it's not just me. There's, like, a lot of people that have social anxiety disorder, or any form of anxiety, really. Generalized anxiety. Anything, really. But, like, people think that oh, it's just in your head. You can get over it. Like, it's not a big deal. Just go out, live your life, go get a job, do this, go focus on other things. It's just in your head. Like, you're gonna be fine. Just go do it. But no, you can't. That's the thing. It's like people that don't have SAD, they don't get it. They don't even try to get it. Maybe some of them might, but the people that I know usually they don't really try to understand. They're just like, oh, just get over it. You'll be fine. You're smart. You're funny. You're pretty. Blah 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 blah. And like when you have really bad anxiety, it's like you're two people. You're two different people. There's the real you, and then there's the anxiety part of you. The anxiety part is trying to control you. And about 75% of the time it wins. Just because we can't tell whether or not it's the anxiety factor is what's controlling us or not. When the majority of the time, when we try to escape a situation or we get nervous and overwhelmed and have to leave the situation, it's our anxiety that's controlling us. And I mean, like, it's kind of sad and depressing to like just watch your friends like not understand, like go get jobs, and then they're like, why don't you get a job? Why are you inside all day? What are you doing? Why can't you get a job? Why can't you do this? Why can't you do that? Why don't you want to come over today? Like, why don't you want to do this? Why can't you do that? And really, you're like, do you not understand that I really have a disorder? Like, I'm not trying to make an excuse or anything like that. It's like I've had this since I was like 7. So this is something that I've had to struggle with for a long time. And sometimes it can be like really, really lonely and depressing to have social anxiety disorder, because it really controls you to an extent. And I've been trying to like get out of it lately. I've been like hanging out with people that I haven't seen for a while, and I was nervous to do even that. And I'm starting to like contact people more and kind of, well, I've been going to that program and I've been trying to challenge myself, but I feel like people don't really give me credit. Some people do, like my mom does, but like certain people don't, because they don't really get it. Like they don't get how hard it is to do certain things, and it's not even like they have to kind of think of it as like it's something that's really hard to overcome. Like everybody knows what it's like to feel anxiety, like for a certain amount of time, but they don't know what it's like to feel it like all the time, most of the time. They don't know what it's like to feel it like how we feel it. We like social anxiety sufferers, how we have to feel it all the time. And I mean, yeah, I'm not a perfect person, and I've made a lot of mistakes in the past that have kind of had to do with my social anxiety. Because what happens is I really want to be accepted by people. So sometimes I'll do the wrong thing, make friends with the wrong people, or whatever. And I'll kind of let them control me to do what they want me to do just because I want to be accepted. But I haven't been doing that for a while, so I finally kind of stopped and just like said to myself, look, I'm my own person, and if you don't like who I am, then that's your problem. I shouldn't change myself just because maybe I'm not doing things that you want me to do. Maybe I'm not being perfect, but really, who is perfect? Maybe I've made some mistakes, or I'm making mistakes, or whatever. But if you're gonna see me for my mistakes, my errors, and all of my bad, negative qualities, then I don't need you in my life. If that's all you're gonna see. If you're not willing to see me for who I really am, the things that are good about me, then honestly, just don't be in my life. Just get out of my life. And I think most people that have social anxiety disorder, they don't really have that. They kind of want to be accepted because I know how that feels because, like I just said, that's happened to me like a lot of times. But like all I'm saying is, if your friend, if your best friend, if your friend, if your girlfriend, if your boyfriend, if your child, if whatever has social anxiety disorder, don't don't not try to understand. Like try to understand and just be there for the person no matter what. Don't threaten to push them out of your lives because really you have no clue what they're going through. No clue.